Hello YouTube. It's been a minute. So where have I been? I've been around. It's just been a little bit more quiet because obviously the market has been just there for some time now. I've not really had so many trades in recent times. For over 2 weeks now, I've only had I think one trade, and it's a break-even trade which I took on Friday before NFP eventually stopped me out this morning around 2 a.m. So I went short here. My stop loss above that level. Went into some profit on Friday. My overall target was this level. Went into some profit on Friday. So one of my rules is that if I'm holding a trade over the weekend, just so I can in a little bit of way prevent myself from getting slipped in terms of like slippage and gaps and stuff, I usually move my stop into break even, which I did. I did move my stop loss to this level. Yeah. And yeah, I got stopped out I think around 2 or 3 a.m. this morning, which is fine for the loss. For a break even and a little bit of loss actually because of slippage. So let me quickly share with you my journal. But my reason for doing a video again here today is not to show you where I've been or whatever. No, it's to have a quick chat with you guys. So this is the trade. This is my journal. Then yeah. So close out for 0 and it is what it is. So but what I quickly want to talk about is one of the things I've experienced of recent when it comes to my trading journey is how we need to learn to accept that there will be days of quietness, days of silence, days of nothing, days where you would need to wait. And we currently live in an extremely fast-paced world where we all want to be able to do everything we want to do as fast as possible. We want to get rich fast. We want to achieve success fast. Like, we want to do everything we want to do as quickly as it comes. And I've been trading full time for the past 1 year, and there's been so many lessons that I've learned, so many mistakes I've made, some pretty good achievements. I won't say achievement, progress, let me just put it that way, here and there. But it has just been a very, very interesting ride in itself. And recently I'm now accepting to be okay with just sitting for a week, no trade, sitting for 2 weeks, no trade, because there is the concept of, oh, if you're a day trader you get into a trade. Like, we all want to chase a trade every day, but the truth of the matter is there is no trade every day. You don't have trades every day. There are some scalpers that do so well that they trade every day, but with trading every day also comes the risk of emotional imbalance in terms of like you have swings of the pendulum when it comes to your emotions, except when you have grown to the level of acceptance of the skill set that you need to have as a scalper, because you need to have a lot of self-control. You need to be able to always put yourself immediately back in the zone, as whether you take a win or you take a loss, you don't let it get into your head or you don't let it get into your heart, and then you have to move forward to the next trade. But for me, I'm more of an intraday trader, and then there are sometimes I just wait. And if you can see my journal here, the last time I took or I documented a trade was May 28th, and then the recent one was June 6th. And even some of those trades, they were just loss, break even. I had a big win of about 8% on May 23, and I would say that's like the last good trade I've had, to be very honest. All these other ones were pretty much just me trying to force myself to be involved in the market, which is what I want to talk about. There will be days where you necessarily need to sit out. You have to learn to be patient. You have to learn to wait for your game plan to form, right? Waiting for the game plan to form and getting prepared to take the actions. It's not very easy, to be very honest, because you tend to like, oh, I need to be active, I need to get busy. I'm just sitting around staring at the charts 15 hours every day, 10 hours every day for 2 weeks, no trade. And sometimes you just feel like, oh, maybe I'm just useless, or is this trading really a thing? But the truth that I've found is that it is really not in the number of trades that we take or how often we get involved in the market. It is about how well can you repeat what you did in terms of the trades you took. How well can you repeat them over and over again over a large sample of size, regardless of the outcome. So I've learned to trust my system, trust what I see on the chart, not what I think, because the thinking side can always come in terms of like you wanting to force something out of the market. And one very interesting thing about our brain is that if you think about something too often and then like you want it to happen, there are higher chances you will see it on the chart. Same thing also goes for even being able to manifest things into your life, being able to achieve some level of success. You need to learn to teach your brain the transition from who you are currently to who you want to be. So the question I was asking myself is, who do I want to be? Do I want to be a trader that just chase the market, take any trades anyhow? Or do I want to be a trader that waits patiently for the setup, take the trade and accept whatever the outcome is and move on to the next trade? Today is Monday. I'm not gonna be trading today. Why? Because I already see market position. I already see where market structure is. So I don't see anything on the chart that is aligned with my game plan. But there goes some people be like wanting to force the trade. But when you learn a lot of these lessons the hard way, you begin to really question a lot of the things you do, and then you become more patient, you become more focused on yourself. So I hope you find something interesting in what I've just said in this video. This will just also like be a continuation of where I left off from my previous videos, and hopefully I will be dropping more videos as the year keeps going by. Maybe I will do one of these updates recently, but for me, what is much more important is the few followers, the few subscribers that I have. Whenever I make a video, they are gaining real value from it, not the social media attraction type of content where I can just do how I passed 100k account, I passed 200k account, all of those things. As much as I want to share those things with people and maybe encourage them that if you're in the process of trying to pass and all of that, but the truth of it is I don't think it's really valuable as much. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Always, for my new subscribers, welcome. I drop videos often on the chat. I try as much as possible, because trading is a very, very tasking job, and you need to know what you are doing before you can get to the high levels, and you can't rush the process. If you're in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, maybe, all I will just say is keep the faith going, stay strong. God bless you. Peace.